awakening. Stunning health recoveries. 100% cure for depression, insomnia, asthma, fatigue, chronic pain, insecurity, panic attacks, and other major disorders. Awaken the Kundalini Shakti, the dormant energy within. What would you do if you had 1300% more energy? Disease-free mind and body is your first wealth. Claim it at Inner Awakening. Inner Awakening, a 21-day meditation retreat with rare living incarnation. Paramahamsa Nityananda, Nityananda Dhyanapita, Nityananda Nagar, Bidadi, Bengaluru, Karnataka. Contact
0802 727 9999.
Email ia@nityananda.org.
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today, Mahadeva is gracing us as an alchemist. See, one of the important art in the Vedic tradition is converting any metal into gold. Please understand, till British came inside India, we were the largest gold owners in the world. Means the whole world put together, we had 79 times more gold. Please understand, 79 times, not 79%. If whole world has only 1 kg gold, rest of the world, other than India, India alone had 79 kg. Because and one more funny thing, India has a very few production unit of gold. The typical formal production, taking out of sand and doing the process with the sand and getting the gold out, very little. Other than the Kolar, no other well-known typical gold production happening in this country. Then how come 79 times more gold we were having? And please understand, even now, the world economy sits on Indian gold, the gold stolen from India, which is sitting on banks in London and US. Be very clear, we were the richest. The reason was our masters produced gold by the alchemy process, not by any typical way of getting the sand out from the gold mineral and filtering and making. No. Our masters, they know the science of alchemy. And even in Madurai temple, there were many things done directly by Mahadeva himself. So today Mahadeva is gracing with the Leela of divine play of Alchemist. Rasavadam Seida Leelai. See, there is a story, once there was a temple Dasi who funded so many different activities in the temple. You need to know, let me clarify this word temple Dasi. Please understand, temple dancers, temple Dasis were not prostitutes. They are not prostitutes. They were not living illegal lifestyle. This idea, temple Dasis, temple priests were prostitutes and they should be eradicated, is by the so-called reforming movements and the people who want to destroy Hinduism. Please understand, the women who dance in temple, the Brahmins who do puja in the temple, they will not do anything other than the temple service. The Brahmins who do puja in the temple, they will not even come to your house and do the karmas for your, like a marriage, pitru karma, the annaprasana. They will not do rituals for human beings. They will not do other than the temple ritual. If you are from a Brahmin family, if you know the nitty-gritties of the Brahmin family, you know what I am saying. The people who do rituals for others are totally different. That is subsect. The Brahmins who do the temple rituals will not do anything other than the temple rituals. Same way, in the Dasi community, there are two subsects. One subsect which dances in the temple, that will be so that they will live such a pure life, they will touch only the temple deity. Other than the temple deity, they won't touch, and they can't touch anybody else, anything else. It is the other group which will go around and entertain people. They were entertainers. This anti-Hindu elements, anti-Vedic tradition elements, they abused left and right. Hindus saying that, oh, there's a prostitution, and destroyed the whole temple tradition. I wanted to ask them one more question. All right, you destroyed the temple tradition and temple dasis. Now, have you stopped prostitution? Anyhow, all I am trying to convey to all of you is, the temple dasis are not prostitutes. They do not touch anybody, anything other than the temple deity. They were the people who maintain the temple deities. Means cleaning, polishing, and after the pujas are over, festivals are over, cleaning that whole region, whole area, wiping. And during the festival, dancing. They preserved some of the greatest arts. So, one of the temple dasi in Madurai, Sundareshwara's temple, whatever money she gets from the king as a regular salary, the whole money she will give it away to temple activities itself. She will not keep anything for herself. So once she was bereft of money, means she did not have money, but she wants to do something in the temple. She wants to do some gold ornamental work for the temple. She went and prayed Mahadeva himself, please tell me some way, I wanted to do all this for you. Mahadeva, moved by her devotion, Mahadeva said, all right, I'll visit your house. And Mahadeva visits her house and touches all the metal, brass part, copper part, whatever, including wood, and converts everything, turns everything into gold by his mere touch. The touch of alchemy, Rasavada. Then he says, do what you want with all this now. Then she sells all that and makes beautiful ornaments for a temple, and still some of the ornaments are there in her name, means donated by her, done by her. It's there in the Madurai temple. So, see, the Tanjore temple had more than 200 dasis. Somnath temple had 800 dasis. They were all only keeping the art alive. They are not prostitutes. They were not prostitutes, and they are not prostitutes. You need to know. But unfortunately, this whole tradition was destroyed by the modern day invaders of Hinduism and India, like so-called reforming movements. These reforming movements of modern day, they are actually the modern day invaders, last invaders of Hinduism and India. They destroyed everything. Today Mahadeva is gracing us as an alchemist, converting all the vessels into gold. We'll enter into satsang, Nitya satsang. Today I'll expand on more and more the science of completing with others, constantly being in completion with others, reduce the psychological baggage you carry, psychological luggage you carry. Please understand. The psychological baggage you carry is what in Sanskrit we call karma. Karma is nothing but psychological baggage. Completion with others. Completion with others takes away the baggage you carry. I wanted to make another one bold statement. Please listen. Even your faith, your trust, if it is established on incompletion, it is dangerous because you will not have adequate or right reasons for your faith. Please understand, not having adequate or right reasons for your faith is the most dangerous thing in the life. Not having adequate, not having enough right reasons even for your faith. I have seen people start believing out of powerlessness. They feel powerless and they start saying, oh, God is there, God should take care of me, why is He not taking care? You approach Him only with this, why are you not taking care? Like Indians, they will never get friendly, but immediately they will enter into personal life. They will never get first friendly with you before entering into your personal life. Just because you are there, you are traveling with him in the bus, or you are standing in the same road he is standing, or you are in the same street he is there, he has the right to enter into your personal life. Especially Indian villages. No one has any independent life. Same way, even with God, we will never establish any completion. We will never establish any understanding. We will never plan for knowledge. Straight we will start asking, why are you not taking care of me? Demanding, as if your it is your right that God has to take care of you. Please understand. These incompletions, even faith based on incompletions, is really, really, really dangerous. I'll tell you a story. I have a story for you guys. An elderly lady was well known for her faith and for her boldness in talking about it. She would stand in front of her front porch and shout, "Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord." 1 or 2 days you can bear, but not every day. And next door to her lived an atheist who would get so angry at her proclamations. He would shout, "There is no God." There is no God. Of course, atheists are really very good at shouting. See, when you say there is God, you have a big problem of naming him. You have to name him Shiva, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, whatever name you think you have to give a name. And lot more words you need to shout. But the fellows who say God, there is no God, they don't need to memorize so many words. Just one word, if they memorize in mass and shout, "No God, no God, no God," over. So, atheists are professional shouters. They shout more loud. Then theists. Then people who say there is God. And suddenly hard times set in on the old elderly lady. Her life became very hard. And she started praying to God to send her some assistance. She stood on her porch and shouted, "Praise the Lord. God, I need food. I'm having a hard time. Please, Lord, send me some groceries." Next morning, the lady went out on her porch and noted a large bag of groceries and shouted, "Praise the Lord, praise the Lord." The neighbor, atheist, he jumped from behind a bush and said, "Aha, I told you, there was no Lord, there is no God. I bought those groceries and God did not." And this lady started jumping up and down and clapping her hands and said, Praise the Lord. Not only God sent me groceries and he made devil pay for it. Please understand, the moral I wanted to convey from this story, let your faith not be based on the idea that he will supply groceries for you. As long as your faith is based on this kind of inadequate reasons, out of your own incompletions, atheists will tease you. That is not that atheists are sitting on adequate reasons. Atheists are just sitting on your ignorance, that's all. I have seen so many atheist books. Please understand. I used to do this as my lifestyle. First, I started speaking in public at the age of 11. This Raghupati Yogi put me in the public stage. This is one of the very important dimensions of my life, which I have not spoken about it much. Especially from the age of 14 to 17 and a half. Raghupati Yogi will constantly guide and make me do this. I will also be continuously interested in doing this. We will get all these Dravidian movements books, these atheist movements books, these people who publish books on abusing Hinduism and no God and all these ideas. And usually in those books, the last 2-3 pages, they will give an open challenge. Anybody can call us in any function or anywhere, we will come and debate and prove there is no God. And this Raghupati Yogi is a very charming personality. He can't read Tamil fluently, but he can understand, and he will make me read and then explain all the loophole in their logic. I can say that my debating capability is just from Raghupati Yogi. My capability to convince people with certain ideas or certain truth is from Raghupati Yogi. It's his gift. And he will call those guys challenging. Come on, we will have a debate. Invariably, he will actually put me in the front. I will only be debating. I can say at least 50 fellows ran away. And I wanted to tell you, not a single time I lost. Not a single time I lost. Raghupati Yogi, he will explain to us. He will explain to me. They stand on ignorance of people. We stand on experience of ourselves. He will very beautifully explain. Not even once I lost the game. Every time I'll win the game through this logical debate. Sometimes the other guy is not ready to accept. He goes on, screaming. Raghupati will intervene and do some miracles and he will run away. He will do some miracles. He will demonstrate some miracle powers. I have seen once, one 13 feet long cobra suddenly entered the scene. And that fellow ran away. And the funny thing is, I could not even see the snake. It was not seen by my eyes. And the other fellow, from the distance itself, he saw the snake and he literally running. I looked at Raghupati again and asked, what happened? The debate is not yet over. Why is he running? He says, no, I showed him a snake. Anyhow, Raghupati will always tell, understand, we are established on our own experience. Then I asked him why you should have allowed him to argue, debate. Raghupati Yogi said, I just wanted you to understand, and him also to understand, whatever is seen or unseen, it does not establish its existence or non-existence. See, that was the point of the debate. Can you see God? So Raghupati Yogi wanted to establish a point. Seeing does not establish something's existence, and not seeing does not establish that something's non-existence. Please understand. You are seeing this hall does not establish this hall exists. It may take only 10 minutes for me to make you understand this hall does not exist. And there are many things which you see does not confirm just because you are seeing it exists. There are many things which you don't see does not establish that doesn't exist. So, seeing and non-seeing neither establishes its existence or non-existence. Even your faith established on incompletion, inadequate reasons, inadequate experiences does not help you, does not make you understand, does not lead anywhere. आज के सत्संग का विषय है पूर्णत्व का विज्ञान को और गहराई में समझना। लगातार पूर्णत्व की स्थिति में रहने से आपकी मनोवैज्ञानिक बोझ कम हो जाती है। आप जो मनोवैज्ञानिक बोझ उठाकर फिरते हैं वही कर्म है। आपका विश्वास भी यदि अपूर्णता पर आधारित है तो वह अपर्याप्त है। ये अपर्याप्त बुनियाद कभी स्थायी नहीं हो सकता है। यह आपका अधिकार है कि भगवान आपकी देखभाल करे, किंतु जो विश्वास अपूर्णता पर आधारित है वो बहुत ही खतरनाक है। Understand? जब तक आपका विश्वास और आपकी श्रद्धा अपूर्णता या अपर्याप्त कारणों पर आधारित नहीं है, वो कभी दृढ़ नहीं हो सकता है। मेरे जीवन में 14 और 17 वर्ष की आयु के बीच मेरे गुरु रघुपति योगी जी ने मुझे एक अद्भुत कला सिखाई और उक्ति वाद विवाद की कला। उन दिनों जब कोई पत्रिका में नास्तिक लोगों द्वारा कोई चुनौती दी जाती थी, वह मुझे उनसे वाद विवाद करके उन्हें समझाते थे। वाद विवाद का आधार है स्वयं के अनुभव की शक्ति और दूसरों की अज्ञानता, जो हम अपनी आंखों से देख सकते हैं। यह नहीं साबित करता है कि वह चीज वास्तव में उपस्थित है जो हम अपनी आंखों से नहीं देख सकते हैं। यह नहीं साबित करता है कि वो चीज वास्तव में उपस्थित नहीं है। देख पाना या ना पाना वास्तविकता का सबूत नहीं है। Please understand, come to the space of listening. We usually have a question: how can you know whether you are living life from pattern or possibility? The actions you take, the results you produce in your life are a reflection whether you are operating from being established in your pattern or your possibility. Listen. The actions you take and the results you produce. Actions you take, the results you produce in your life are a reflection of whether you are operating from being established in your pattern or your possibility. When you are operating from your possibility, you continuously live, function, expand, experience more and more expansion, more and more joy, more and more love, more and more fulfillment, completion with others, completion with others, I can say remaining in completion with others causes miracle in the areas you never expected. Every time, please listen. You complete with others. You establish completion with others. The being, the experience of the being raises to a different frequency, and when your frequency raises, naturally, automatically, you attract the right frequency people around you. Attracting right frequency people around you, attracting right frequency people around you and they living with you is the best can happen to any human being. Living with the people of your frequency, even your family becomes Sangha. Wherever you are, you live in a spiritual Sangha. Essence of today's satsang, try to continuously complete with the people with whom you are living and raise your frequency. Today, Nirahara Samyama 16th batch ends. So from today, the Nirahara Samyama 16th batch, please start eating. You can start eating from today. If you want to learn the science of Nirahara, you should come to the Samyama now. You please start eating from today. And the next batch, 17th batch, we will start the Nirahara Samyama. Abham. So before the Nirahara Samyama process, I also wanted to make an announcement. Delhi, in New Delhi, we were organizing Nitya Kriya Yoga program that has been postponed to November 24th and 25th. Please understand, from September 21st and 22nd, it is postponed to November 23rd and 24th. And September 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, we are having Inner Awakening Level 1 program in Biddi. So हम आपको बताना चाहते हैं कि नित्य क्रिया योग कार्यक्रम जो सितंबर 21 और 22 को होने वाला था, वो अब नवंबर 23 और 24 को होगा. सीधी तरह से बैठ जाइए और चेतना स्थिति के साथ कल्पना कीजिए और कि आप बिडदी वटवृक्ष बन गए हैं. इस कल्पना के साथ आप अपने दोनों नासिकाओं और मुंह के द्वारा सांस अंदर लीजिए. जितनी देर सांस को आप अपने अंदर बांध कर रख सकते हैं, उतनी देर आप अपने अंदर सांस को बांध कर रखिए. जब आप सांस को और बांध कर नहीं रख पा रहे हैं, तब आप अपने मुंह बांध रखकर सांस को अपनी दोनों नासिकाओं द्वारा धीरे से छोड़ दीजिए. आप में अपनी पूरे संपूर्ण श्रद्धा, उत्तरदायित्व और लाभान्वित करने का 4 तत्वों के साथ आशीर्वाद देता हूँ कि आप सबकी कुंडलिनी शक्ति जागृत हो जाए और आप सब अपनी जीव ऊर्जा को सीधे आकाश और वायु से उत्पन्न करें. अब क्रिया आरंभ कीजिए और इस क्रिया को लगातार 21 मिनट तक कीजिए. With this, I'll move to the Nirahara Samyama. Sit straight, close your eyes. Cognize you have become Bidadi Kalpavriksha and inhale through both the nostrils and hold as long as you can. Exhale through both the nostrils. Do this for next 21 minutes. I bless you all. Let you all experience Kundalini awakening with integrity, authenticity, responsibility and enriching. I bless you all. Let you all experience the highest energy and produce the energy directly from space and live health, bliss and enlightenment. Namah Shivaya. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.